We are live. Welcome back, gentlemen, to the Bitcoin market update. Today is, what is today? February 21st, 2019. Let's jump into the market. First, a little coffee. Cheers to you guys. Oh, yeah. Coffee. I'm going to need a little more than that. Need a little more in that cup. A little dab will do ya. Total market cap $129 billion as calculated by TradingView today. Oh, slipping a little bit here, slipping real hard. BTC USDC. Oh, this is I've been doing my Bitcoin USD trades now on Binance, and I like the USDC coin because I can transfer it over to my Pillar wallet, which is really kind of fun. But there's not much data. See, this is all the Bitcoin data they have on that, so it's pretty cool. BTC USD currently at $3,902. We did do a little slippage here, finishing up on today's candle, so it did come down a little bit, but mostly just sideways action for now. It's just trying to consolidate here after the pump. So totally normal. We'll see where it takes us. So if we go higher or lower, set your stops, please. XRP USD is 32 cents. That's also slipping a little bit here. Looks like XRP BTC. Oh, that's a XRP USD. Stay. So okay, here we go. This is where I gotta jump in here and talk about Mr. Corey Hollingsworth. Thank you so much for your comment on my video yesterday. It was on yesterday's video. He wrote, I was noticing on the LTC BTC trade that you said to stay in, but you have it set as a sell. Could you please elaborate that for me? Yes, Corey, great question, and I answered it with this is part of the confusion on my part. I sold it as a scalping opportunity and bought back in on the 9-day moving average. It is still a buy. I will give you a shout out and talk about this on tomorrow's update. Thank you. So I'm going to give a quick analogy. Sometimes when you're at home by yourself, you can put things in the wrong place because you kind of know, in your head where you left them, right? And you don't need to be real neat and tidy until someone comes over, and then you quick scramble and kind of clean the place up. Up until this point, I've been pretty not very tidy with my trades. So that being said, I haven't been real clear as to what I'm doing. So, from here on out, things are going to change. And also you'll notice that on the right hand side here, a lot of things have changed as far as what the holdings are or what they're being traded against, XRP versus USD or BTC. Most of the USD trades are now gone. It's only the mains will have the BTC trade. But what I'm going to do from here on out is do things like this, remove that. This is this should have been a scalping opportunity. I get a little crazy with the arrows going up and down, buy, sell, because yes, I did sell this, but I did buy it back on the 9. So it's not a for sure sell yet. It could be tomorrow, absolutely. But from here on out, I'm going to be very, very clear about that. And I really apologize. I haven't been too clear on it up until this point. Corey also asked, just want to say thank you for doing this daily. You're welcome, man. I really enjoy doing it. And I really hope that these trade, just watching me trade is helping you trade better. That's all. Remember, it's not investment advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. I really enjoy your approach to trading and your commentary, he writes. Since I'm still pretty new to all this, as we all are, I totally don't feel bad for being new. I mean, we're all new, really. But yeah, I will have to look into how you set up your trading view. Do you have a video on how to do this? I think it would be a great resource for your channel. Thank you. But no, I'm not going to go into how I set up my trading view, because if you go back into my older videos, even yesterday's video, it's changed. I use different indicators every day. It's part of a kind of a philosophy, and it also works for me. So I want to constantly learn how these indicators work with one another so I can better do calls. But primarily, I could go through most of this and get rid of everything and trade straight up. I can trade straight up candles. And I've done this before on BTT. When BTT first came out, there were no indicators, and I did pretty well at just making calls based on just candle theory. So I would start out, if you're just learning how to trade and you want to do this to make money, start out with the basics. Start out with your moving averages, start out with your candlestick theory, start understanding it, your moving averages, get into probably some of the more popular ones like Ichimoku Cloud, and then from there branch out into the more obscure ones. But also test and back test and just try to learn as much as you possibly can, because the more tools you'll have, the more diverse you'll be in trading different situations, whether it be a bull market, a bear market, sideways, low volatility, high volatility. It's all different. So yeah, that being said, I won't ever put out a video on how I trade because I'm all over the board, and that might be a frustration for some people. But I'm showing you that you can trade with just about anything. Now, I know probably about 20 different traders, and if you sat down at their computer and looked at their trading view, every one of them would have a different trading view setup, and it would all feel very foreign if you were to use their trade setup. So please come to it organically and embrace what speaks to you for trading. A lot of things don't speak to me. I've talked in the past about the number system for candlesticks, and I just cannot wrap my mind around that. I can't do that number trading system. It doesn't work for me. I can't wrap my mind around it. I'm more visual. This speaks to me, absolutely. So that being said, yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate your input, and I hope, like I said before, that these trades, watching me trade, it helps you be better. So let's pull this back out here real quick. We're going to jump back into Bitcoin, BTC, USD on the 1 day for Coinbase. What do we have here? Pulling back a little bit. We're at $3,902. Stay in it. XRP, USD. I'm going to go through these and fix anything that I see that's wrong. Okay. So you can be sure of scalping opportunities where you can sell and buy back in the 9. It's not for sure 100% every time, but usually when a price goes parabolic and it gets overloaded with, too much buy pressure, the bears will step in and smack it right down. And they usually, not every time, but they'll usually smack it down to the 9 or to the 5, some sort of moving average down there, and they'll smack it down to at least that. And sometimes they smack it down past that and keep going, and that is your top. So yeah, I'm just circling scalping opportunities that say you don't have to get out of the trade. Nope, you don't have to. But for more advanced traders who've been doing this a while, take advantage of that free money right here. It's just going to spike up, come up too high, too fast, sell it here, buy it back at the 9, and then you're in it for more continuation of the upside. XRP USD 32 cents is what we got here. Stay in it. I'm going to switch this up. Okay, so we're not doing scalps. We're not saying sell. This is all this is saying. This green here correlates with this green here. So we're still in it. So yeah, I'm sorry about the confusion. I will stay on top of this. XRP BTC, stay out of that. This is our last call right here. There haven't been any opportunities here to buy back in, so we're just going to stay out of it. LTC USD, I did change this chart, and look over here, it's no longer Coinbase. I've switched it over to Binance, pulled over all of my indicators where I said to buy and sell on the appropriate dates. So you could go back in on the 1st of February, look at the video on my history of videos. The 1st of February, you could see where I did that call that day to get in it. That's what these arrows are for, is to keep it legitimate. But I did pull this down sell arrow and pulled this buy arrow out of here because it was a scalp. That's really all I want to do. So scalping is for advanced traders, okay? And advanced traders know that you'll sell it, right? And then you'll immediately put a stop buy in right here in case it runs higher. And then a couple days later, you may see it dip to the 9 where you pull your stop, buy back in, and then wait it out and see what happens, because we're still in it. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So like for example on this one, I tried to scalp it right here. I did get a pullback. I was in tons of profit, and then this candle came out and it dipped a little bit more and then it spiked. So I was stopped in on this, and it was a flush trade, almost as if when I got back in down here, I'm still in it, right? So this is for advanced traders. You don't have to participate in anything that is a yellow. A yellow is a hope and a dream, meaning it's not 100%. If you see arrows or circled tops where I scalp it, those are opportunities to make even more money. Or with the arrows, they're just hopes and dreams on where I think it could go. All right, I think it could go here. It doesn't mean it will. It just means I think it might. So things like that. LTC USD, stay in it. LTC BTC, we're staying in this. This has been a long one with lots of really great scalps here, here. I did miss this one. We're still in it. This could also be another scalping opportunity right here. If you guys did it, I hope you did. I did not. I did not scalp this. So yeah, that being said, we are still going. Yeah, stay in it for now. I don't have a full-blown sell signal yet. How about ETH USD? Stay in it. It's looking good. We had a scalping opportunity and it hasn't played out yet, but notice that I got out pretty good on this top because it was a double top, right? And I didn't get stopped in yet, but it is pulling sideways, which means I'll probably catch it on the 9 lower further out into the future. So we shall see. Let's check out ETH BTC. Stay in this one also, looking good. We had a scalping opportunity and it's about to pay off, I'm sure, either here or the next candle. Pretty positive on that. Otherwise I'll get stopped in. Bitcoin Cash ABC, scalping opportunity there, did pay off. That's okay. And we're still in it. We'll see where it takes us. Digibyte BTC, we're still in this. It's looking good. Today's candle that just closed was looking really good. I did like how we punched above the 50-day moving average, which is awesome, and it's giving me hope. Oh please that we could go above the Kumo cloud, which is awesome. Stay in it. Bitcoin Cash SV, stay out of that. This bad boy has just been running down. And we can remove our support. See, once we broke support, it just kept running down. I'm going to remove this, and we're going to reset that. Boom. Just kind of clean up the chart a little bit. Stay out of that. TRX BTC, stay out of this one. We had a hard sell here. Nice scalping opportunity here though, where it just flew out into the space. We got a good sell here, pulled back on the 9, bought back in, actually bought back in on a double bottom. That was awesome. And then rode it back up. Here's where we got our hard sell. I said we're getting out of this bad boy for good. We sold on this, we sold on this candle, and it came down a little bit, and we had this massive spike. I didn't take the bait. I wasn't buying into it. I needed it to prove itself. This to me looks pretty weak on this day, and now we're dumping even further. So you won't ever get it 100%. It's very rare that you'll say now this was 100%, because this was probably the highest peak, right? It was the highest point, but it's very rare that you're going to get a sell at the top. It is very rare. So don't beat yourself up and don't feel like, dang it, I got fooled again, because it happens. This is what the market does. See, it says we're crazy bulls, bearish, and then it goes, oh my gosh, bullish, no, bearish. So it's constantly trying to freak you out. So you got to stay calm, stay cool, stay collected. Don't worry about anything. Don't stress. We trade the daily. We are the coolest traders on the internet. We don't care. People are freaking out, pulling their hair. They're spending money before they have it. They're moon boys. They love Lambos. It's all good. But we're not interested in any of that. Every day we come and check the charts. It's boring. It takes 30 minutes to watch my video, if it ain't too long and I'm not too windy, and for you to jump into the trades, check the charts, see how you feel about buying in yourself. Remember, this is about you learning how to trade, not me teaching you. I just want to show you that it is possible to make money doing this. And basically, it should take you 30 minutes to watch a video, make your trades, and set your stops. And set your stops. And set your stops. Please set your stops. Okay, Theta BTC, we are out of this with a hard sell at the top. That looked pretty ruthless to me. It's possible we could get a buy in here, right? I mean, it can happen. But to me, when this came up like this, I thought it was kind of weak. Looking at other indicators, I was like, no way. I love how we breached the Kumo cloud. We got over the top of the Kumo cloud with absolute dominating it, and now I think it's going to cool off and come back down lower. It could continue bullish and stay above the Kumo cloud and run higher later after it cools down a bit. But if it doesn't and wants to continue down, I certainly would like that, because every day that the price of Theta goes down, down, down is more Theta that I get when I buy it back, okay, with the same amount of Bitcoin. This is a Theta Bitcoin trade on the 1 day for Binance. Stay out of it currently. ADA. Ooh, ADA, not looking good. Not looking good. You know what? We're going to stay in it, though. It's good enough to stay in it. We're in the Kumo cloud where crazy stuff can happen. Like, for example, over here, Cardano had pulled back into the bottom of the Kumo cloud and then came higher. It could do that here. You know, who knows? We'll see. But I'd love to see it punch through that 200-day moving average. That's that blue line coming down here. I want to see it actually dominate. We did sell at the top, right? We got a scalping opportunity. It did make a little money. Now we'll see if it can continue running higher. If it can't, it's no big deal, and we'll sell it when we can. ADA, stay in it currently. Zekcoin. Zek is been a sell since the 15th of February. We did get a scalping opportunity, so technically where we bought in at and where we sold it was a really great, not bad for Zcash. Maybe less than $1 or whatever, something like that, probably about $1. And then we scalped it, but when it came down here to this area, I started looking at it and going, nah, we're not even gonna buy back in. We're just gonna keep it as a sell. But I put in the hard sell that day when everything made sense. Okay, so we're out of that. Proppy, PRO, same thing, bought in, looking good, sold it the very next day. Sometimes it happens, man. And notice we sold it on a day that it ended above the Kumo, above the 9-day moving average. Maybe a little risky, but I felt pretty confident. This wick was telling me, guess who's in charge first? The Bears. Then the Bulls pushed it back up. But for the Bears to push it down that hard, they're grumpy Bears. Proppy, BTC, stay out of it. Humanique, stay out of that one. I've told you I'm about ready to throw this thing in the garbage. ETC, VTC, what's happening here? Ethereum Classic, we're still in it. This came down really hard. We'll see. I'm going to stay in it for now. The first indicator that absolutely is terrible on this is the money flow, but we're going to keep going. How about ZRX, 0x? Stay out of it. It's been a scalping opportunity. It came close to the 9, reevaluated it, and said, no, let's just dump it. Let's just dump it completely. That was 25th of January coming down, down, down. Yeah, stay out of that. Dash. What do we got here? Ooh, nastiness. Oh, okay. So this is a hard sell down below the 9. We are above the Kumo cloud currently, so I'm going to give it a little more leeway as far as here. I'm going to pull this parabolic SAR all the way. I'm going to give it a little more time, a little more breathing room to hopefully work some magic. I like that since we went bullish, we never got a back touch of that Kumo cloud until today. So could this be the touch it was looking for before running higher? I hope so. We'll see. But we did get a scalp here, so we're in profit. Missed this scalp. Darn it. Can't get them all. But we did make a little bit of money on this, so we're okay. Tip jar's full. Basic attention token looking good here. We did. Oh, not looking good here. No. You know what? Bat pulled back too hard on this. This would have been really great if it stopped here at the Kumo cloud base, but instead it broke through the 9, through the Kumo cloud, and maybe it was just looking for that back test of the 200-day. So here we go. See our 200-day moving average coming around here. Oh boy, we broke above the 200-day moving average and pulled back. We got a beautiful scalp here to get it, buy it back on the 9. Bought it back on the 9. We're in profit. It's okay. But it's coming back down now to that 200-day moving average and also the 50. Wow. So it's almost did a double touch. It's touching both of those, and it did. Let's blow that up real quick. I want to get into the nitty-gritty of what actually occurred. Yep. Punched through the 50, past the 200, into the Kumo cloud, all the way above the Kumo cloud. We got a scalp, sold it, came on back down. Boom. We have a nice completion. Look for this candle. We're going to stay in it. I know it sounds crazy, but we're going to stay in it because I want to see if this thing can open and close above this 50 and 200-day moving average and start running higher again. That would be awesome. If you see breakdown, you may want to get out. That's all I'm saying, and that's how I'm going to play it. If it breaks down again below this, might be time to leave. Might be time to leave. How about Populous, PPT, BTC on the 1 day for Binance? Most of these trades you'll notice are on Binance now. They're no longer on Coinbase. Yeah, I don't want to have much to do with those guys. We have a hard sell here. Stay out of it for Populous. We had a hard sell a couple days ago on the 19th of February. It's going down. How about OMG BTC? Stay in it. Currently, it's going up. I didn't get an opportunity to scalp anything here. It's possible that if tomorrow's another down day, we could exit this with a flush trade, not making anything. That's okay. If only 25% of your trades actually move in the direction you want, but you get out, stopped out with barely any losses or with a flush trade, that's okay. That's okay, man. In a lot of these, they'll take off running like say, for instance, when we got into Tron. You know, that 25%, we buy in here, sell here, right? Flush trade, right? Bought here, got sold out on here, right? Flush trade, until this one. We buy here, and the whole thing just keeps running. So you do get a couple bad trades that are flush trades, and they can be frustrating. But notice the frustration only comes in sideways action. When the market's moving down, when the market's moving up, we do so well. We do so well here. So let's keep that in mind. How about that was OMG BTC. We are going to make a call here. Probably going to stay in it. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to stay in that. Neo BTC. This is also, this one's on Bitfinex. I should see if they got a Binance substitute. But this one here, boy, we got a nasty candle here. And I'll tell you what, money flow is not looking very good. I'm going to give it one more day because we are bullish above the Kumo cloud. I want to see if we start breaking down into it, I will get out. But I'm going to give it a little more time, a little more breathing room than normal because it is bullish. We don't want to get out and then wake up tomorrow with it really running. How about Tezos XTZ? Tezos, notice it's below the Kumo cloud. We had a sell right here. Boom. And we've been out ever since on the 19th of February. XLM, BTC on the 1 day for Binance. XLM is... Ooh, stay in it. Yeah, Stellar Lumens. We're doing okay. We did get a pullback here, which is super nice. Guys, remember that I'm gonna let you in on something. I did scalp this, okay? Because I think I got in at 23.40 or something, and then I put in a sell a little higher. Boom, sold it. Then guess what? Bought it back in on the 9. Yeah. Okay. So we're winning already on this. I didn't do it as a scalp up here, but I saw the opportunity and took it. Here we go. BNB BTC. We're gonna stay in this one for now. We did get our Binance coin, got the scalping opportunity. It did pull down, looking good. It wasn't way at the tip. It was down here on the body, but it still worked out. How about EOS BTC? EOS is looking strong. I just added this. This is on the Binance coin. This one's for you, Jay. Jay's in our trading group. Love him, man. He is so awesome, so knowledgeable. He's taught me a lot. And yeah, I don't like EOS personally as a coin. I've voiced that several times, and I've been ignoring it. But I do, you know what? I can't hate on a coin. I just need to look at it as a money maker, right? Let's be objective about this. Let's not pull our feelings into it. So, Jay, you're looking good here. Could be a scalping opportunity. I'm not going to say that yet, though. I just added it. And again, I need to get a feel for this coin. I need to watch it for several weeks before I get real good at it. You guys know from watching me on BNB, just be flustered with this bad boy about, Binance coin and how I've just fumbled this one a bunch. But we're staying in that. We're staying in EOS. They're looking good. BTT, BitTorrent token, we're staying in this one too. Not much indicators really. We bought back in down here. It went up. It straddled the line. It never really sold. So we'll see. I like that we're getting some volume moving in over here, which is fantastic. But money flow needs to come in, and it needs to come in soon. Okay, that's it for now. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much. Again, thank you, Corey Hollinsworth, for dropping me a line just to say hi. And Peter, my man Peter, he is always giving me the smiley face and the thumbs up. You're the man. I was curious, Peter, if you could drop me a line and let me know, do you ride motorcycles at all? Let me know if you do, what you're riding now. Okay, talk to y'all later. God bless you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm out.